Where do you feel like Derrick stands in terms of, and even though he hadn't played a preseason game, how's the progress coming along for him?
He's progressing well. I mean, he's been practicing well, and he's kind of, when you miss time, it's like anything else. You just got to kind of get back into the flow of it, and he's doing that. And he's one that always gives maximum effort, always works hard, and always tries to do everything that's asked of him. So I think he's progressing, and he'll jump right back into it.
How do you guys ensure that the Derrick of the last, quarter or 6 weeks of the season is the same Derrick that starts out
How
this
do you
season?
ensure? I don't know. You keep coaching him. You correct any of the mistakes that we saw early on, or even any mistakes that he was making the last quarter of the season. We've watched a lot of film, watched film with him, and looked at things. And now it's just getting back out here and trying to improve on the little fundamental things. I think that's the biggest thing with any player in any position is how can you continually improve the fundamentals and techniques of your position to fit within the offense. And then if you do that and in each position groups doing that, then hopefully it all kind of falls into place.
When you look at film, was there a marked difference, in terms of maybe the first half or whatever of last season and towards the last half in Derrick?
He toward the end of the year, obviously he was running with a lot of confidence and physicality. And I, not to say that he wasn't early in the year, but it just looked different, and kind of in those areas. As you look at it, and I think he just, I mean, really, those are the two things. I don't know if there's a magic. Maybe he took a magic pill. So he keeps working, and that's the beauty of Derrick is he works, he keeps working, he takes coaching, and Derrick's probably harder on himself than we are as coaches on him, and I think you can point things out and show him things on film, and he goes and tries to work on it, or he works on it, and then when he has success, just like anybody else, you have some success, you continue to build on it.
The same way teams might get worn down later in the game, certainly seen last year they were worn down later in the season, and a big back like that has an advantage going against teams that are nicked up and have been through 12 games and stuff. How do you beat up a team week 1 the way you can beat up a team week 12, 13, 14?
I don't know. We've heard it's kind of throughout the game of football, impose your will on people. Now I don't know. Do you just wear someone down? I think that's kind of the course of a game, right? In week 1, I think you have a plan, you stick with it, you run the ball just like we did at the end of the year. You run the ball, and we've heard those sayings that in the first quarter some of those runs are 2, 3, 4 yards, and in the fourth quarter those runs become a little bit bigger. So in terms of wearing someone down, I think that's kind of the hope, and that comes with all 11. That's not just Derrick or Dion or an individual running back. I think that's all 11 of our offensive players, or however many guys are playing, that each play of the game that they're blocking someone, they're being physical with someone, and just as time goes throughout the game, you hope that those reps and those blocks, those things like that starts to wear on the other team, and again, hopefully now those runs that were 3, 4 yards in the first quarter are now bigger runs in the fourth quarter.